Hi everyone, good evening and welcome to part 2 of our Summer Slimdown Bootcamp. And I'm so excited that we have so many new people joining us and lots of challengers that are continuing their journey from last month or 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So it's great that we are all here together to be working towards our goals and to help each other stay on track during the summer. I know for me, summer is a really tough time to stay on track. I am a teacher and a lot of my friends are teachers, which means we are out for extra lunches to hang out and possibly, dinners and having a glass of wine more often than I probably do on a typical week. So for me, this group is very important and I am so thankful to have you all here to join me. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This week, a little bit about what's going to happen this week in the group. So this week will be our prep week, and basically what that means is that we are going to prepare ourselves mentally, physically. We're going to get our kitchens ready to help us to be successful over the course of the next 2 months. And every day there will be a post around 5 a.m. and that post will be the first thing that you'll want to read when you wake up in the morning. When you get your day started, whether that's you're looking at it while you're having your coffee or before you get out of bed in the morning, or before you start your workday. But I want you to try to look at that first thing in the morning, and it's to really help get you going in the morning, to help you start thinking about your day and setting an intention for the day. So like I said, this week during prep week, it's going to look a little bit different. There's going to be kind of a task for you to do every day, and some of that will have to do with meal planning, some of that will have to do with getting your mind ready and thinking about personal development, some of that will have to do with taking your before pictures and your measurements, which might sound super scary, but we're all here and we're all doing this together, and I promise you are going to want to have those pictures at the end of your journey. So that's a little bit about what's going to be happening this week. I uploaded a couple of things in the file section of the app. So if you go to the file section, you will find an on-demand schedule that we're going to follow this week. So for those of you that are new to the group and you are looking for what to do next, or I know we have a lot of challengers that kind of just finished a round of whatever program you were involved with, try this schedule for this week. It'll give you a little taste of some of my favorite programs, so you can kind of see, what you like and what style might work for you. You do not have to follow the schedule. If there are some other things that you have been looking at and you want to try, by all means, go ahead and try those. If you are in the middle of a program, go ahead and continue with your programming. I made a schedule because I know for me, I like for somebody to tell me, like, you're going to do this workout Monday, this workout Tuesday. So I created that for you so that way you could, like I said, just try out what OnDemand has to offer. So that's posted in the file section. I will also be including the daily workout in the 5 a.m. morning post every day, so that'll be listed on there as well. So you can either download that file from there to your cell phone or to your computer or whatnot, or write it down in your calendar, or like I said, it'll be posted every day as well at 5 a.m. The other thing I added into the file section were some recipes for summer. So all of the recipes in there that I posted are summer themed, things that I think, would be good to have, for the summertime. And what's included is like a meal plan. And then there's also a grocery list. So it'll tell you everything that you need to buy at the grocery store, or maybe you have some of that stuff so you can cross that off or whatnot. So that's in there to help you. And then I also posted a list of some personal development ideas. So personal development is huge, and I know you might be thinking, I don't need personal development. I don't know what she's talking about. I was the same way when I first started my journey. I probably did not do personal development for the first month or two when I started, because I was like, well, I don't really need that. Like, I'm not feeling super depressed or, anything like that. And finally I decided to jump in and give it my all and try a book out, and I loved it. And I love the way that it made me feel, and it made me so much more self-confident and just happier with who I am. And it helped me to, get over a lot of insecurities that I had and insecurities that I still battle today on a day-to-day basis. So I think that personal development is something that I want everyone to be doing at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. I'm a huge fan of Audible, and I listen to so much personal development on there because I will listen while I'm getting ready in the morning. I know a lot of people listen when they're on their way to work, or this summer I will probably be at the pool a lot, so I will be listening at the pool. So I love reading books or listening to books that way. I also read a lot of books too, but I don't get through them as quickly when I read them, just because I have more time to listen than to read. So, but like I said, we'll be talking more about that as we go through this week of prep week. And then that's the 3 main things that I put in the file section for you to check out. So check those out. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about was upcoming weeks after this. So next weekend on Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to do a live Zoom call. And for those of you that have been in challenge groups before, you have possibly partaken in one of those Zoom calls. And for those of you that haven't, it's just an app that you will download, and it's just a way for kind of us all to jump on and chat with each other, face to face via video chatting. So I will be posting that information later on this week, and I will be emailing you, and then I'll post it in this group as well, and then I will post the link again next week on Sunday evening, so that way you can all jump on at 8 o'clock, and we will just kind of go over if you have any questions, or you're struggling with which program to decide that you want to commit to next, or you want help sifting through the meal plan. Any of that is all the things that we will talk about in that kind of kickoff call next week on Sunday. So take notes this week. If you have questions, write them down, and we will go over them next week on Sunday at that call. I will hopefully remember to record at this time. I have forgotten the last couple of times. So for those of you that won't be able to make it, if you have other obligations or bedtime for your kids, hopefully you'll be able to at least watch the recording then. And the other thing I was going to say about the call too is, even if you can just get on to listen, it'll be good to be on there live. And I'll do some giveaways for those of you that are able to get on the call. So hopefully I will see you all face to face then. And then just what to expect in the weeks after. So after this week, our prep week, we will be diving into program and nutrition plan. So during this week, you are going to find out how to access your nutrition plan that goes with the program that you're thinking about doing. If we have not chatted about that, let's chat a little bit about that. Like I said, I have some new challengers in here that I am talking about that with right now, and some other challengers that you might be just finishing up. So if you need some guidance on where to go next, reach out to me and we will chat a little bit more about where you're headed and what your goals are after completing your first program or your second or third round. So this week you will be learning all about that. So where to find your nutrition plan, how to utilize it, and then also we'll be talking about every program has a calendar for you to follow. So the workouts are set up a certain way every day. That way you're not working, lower body, back to back. It's, alternating days. So make sure that you're printing those calendars out and following along. I love printing them out because I'm a checklist person, and I feel like then when I do the workout, I can cross it off on my calendar, and it's one thing for the day that's done. So make sure you're printing those out, and like I said, we'll be talking to you about that this week as to where to find those calendars and nutrition programs on demand, because all of that stuff is right in the programming section when you log into your on-demand account. The other thing is that every week there are opportunities for you to earn little prizes from me for, just checking in and doing what you're doing as a challenger and being proud of what you have accomplished and the hurdles that you are overcoming. And those little challenges are called pop-up challenges. And like I said, you'll see usually one, maybe two a week of a pop-up challenge. And anyone that participates in the pop-up challenge gets a little something from me. They will vary from maybe a little extra bonus workout. Maybe it will be, checking with personal development or posting something on your social media page. But like I said, anyone that participates in those gets a little prize, little something for me to hopefully help you stay a little motivated and push you outside of your comfort zone a little bit. That's part of what this group will hopefully do for you, is it will push you out of your comfort zone and make you try things and do things that maybe you weren't comfortable with before, or that you were a little bit nervous about or on the fence about. So I'm excited to be adding in some different types of challenges for the challengers that have been with me for the last few months. We'll be doing some different things over the next few weeks. So, and then the other thing is that every week I do a raffle and a drawing for a bigger prize for a weekly winner. And the weekly winner is somebody who has been logging their Shakeology, logging their workout, and checking in on the nightly check-in post. So every night around 6 o'clock, there is a nightly check-in post, and there's 3 questions that you'll have to respond to. If you do 2 out of those 3 things, you get a point for the day. And if you have received at least 5 out of 7 points for the week, your name goes into a hat, and then I draw names at the end of the week, and that is our weekly challenge winner. So you can earn more prizes, like I said, just by doing what you're doing, checking in, following along, staying on track, and you get rewarded for that. So those are a couple things that you can look forward to this month. So starting June, next week on Monday through the whole month of June, if you log your workout and log your Shakeology 7 days a week for the whole entire month, I will be gifting you with either an Amazon or a Victoria's Secret gift card. So, and that is for any challenger in the group. So like I said, you log your Shakeology and log your workout 7 days a week for the whole month, you'll be receiving an Amazon or Victoria's Secret gift card, your choice, from me. And that's just to reward you for staying on track and pushing yourself and reaching towards your goals. And on those days when you are feeling down, or you're tired, or you've got 1,000 things to do and you don't feel like working out, you do it anyways. You push play, you check in with the group, you get that motivation that you're looking for, and that support and that accountability from all of us, because we all have those days, and that's why we're here. We are here to support one another. If you're on the struggle bus, reach out, message me. I am here for you. If you are on the struggle bus, say, look, I need some accountability. I did this the other week. I was like, I didn't get my rest of my workout in today. I really need somebody to hold me accountable, to do it tonight, because I am not a night person when I work out. And I had 2 challengers, Laura and Ann, called me out in the evening and just said, hey, have you gotten your workout in yet in the app? And honestly, if they would not have done that, I probably would not have done my workout. So I was so thankful that they called me out and that they, checked in on me to see if I had gotten it done. So again, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to support one another and be working towards our goals at the same time. So that is everything that you can be looking forward to. And if you have any questions, let me know. This is your Sunday night check-in. So I want you to, 1, comment below with your where you live and who you live with. The second thing I want you to comment below with is what you are looking forward to from this group over the next month. The third thing is something fun that you did this weekend. It was beautiful weather here. I live in Lisle, and it's been awesome all weekend. And then the fourth thing is going to be a surprise. So, well, it won't be a surprise because you probably will have read it in the post before you actually watch this video. So that's your evening check-in. I know this was a little bit long, but thank you for staying on or listening to me ramble for 15 minutes. But I'm super excited to be getting started on our second round of this challenge group. And good luck. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and I will be chatting with you all soon. Bye.